Hey Scorpios, welcome to Taryn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. Luck here. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Best wishes and all that. Blessings on blessings on blessings, okay? All right, welcome to your reading for the month. Let's go. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with the divine will. What is the energy that they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, Scorpios, we're starting off with the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles. All right, we starting off strong. We starting off strong, straight out the gate with action. Intentional action is what I'm getting, all right? You're taking steps forward. You're doing it in stride. I feel like there's this energy of taking baby steps as needed. That's how it should be. Instead of like kind of zooming into things, it's just taking a little bit at a time, you know? So this is like a strategic way of moving, and I feel like it's a smart way of moving. I'm getting a lot of patience and resilience when it comes to this, knowing when to stop, knowing when to go, all right? Not trying to rush anything and just being patient with yourself and with the process. I don't know if there's much enjoyment of the journey, but I feel like there's patience of the journey existing, right? It's just knowing like, hey, this is just the way it is. I just got to take my time with this, you know? That's cool. It's carrying a lot of energy of wisdom is what I'm getting as well. All right, what else we got here? What's going on with the Scorpios? Okay. Now we have the Eight of Cups coming through with the Five of Swords. See, this is the energy here where I'm like, even though someone is moving patient, I don't know if someone's enjoying this. They're just doing what they have to do. Well, that's what I'm getting. So we have the Eight of Cups coming through. With the Five of Swords, that Five of Swords, I'm feeling like, I'm almost feeling like someone's being haunted by their own thoughts. Okay, we're going to get into that. In the midst of this journey, this is a solo path that someone's taking. Whether you are around a bunch of people, someone is dealing with their own inner world. As far as our inner world, nobody's in that world with us. Nobody's hearing our thoughts. Nobody is hearing all the intrusive shit that's happening there, right? It's just you, right? And someone is feeling haunted by their intrusive thoughts. Their intrusive thoughts it's not getting the best of them. I don't feel like it's getting the best of anyone. But it's annoying. It's there. It's not making this a fun process is what I'm getting, all right? And this Five of Swords, these haunting ideas or this intrusive thoughts, it's making you, it's like an inner hater. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's causing doubt. It's causing self-doubt, obviously. The answer is don't listen to it. Obviously, you guys already know that. You're pushing along. You're still moving along on this journey. You're just wishing that this self-doubt would stop creeping up. That's what I'm getting. Either way, you're still holding strong, you know, and still making your moves. But sometimes it seems like this might play tricks on you is what I'm getting, all right? So some of you guys are confident about something, and then you have this inner voice that just pops out, this intrusive thought, like, that's wrong. And then it's like, am I tripping? Wait, am I wrong for this? Man, shut up. And then you move forward. And it's like, it seems like somebody would rather not go through that process of having to have those moments of hesitation there. It's just, it's not holding up the process, but it's just not enjoyable. That's it. It's just not enjoyable. All right, we're going to dig into this one, this Five of Swords here. I love the fact that you guys are still moving forward despite having these, this negative inner voice playing in your mind. So that's good. That's showing, see, that's it. The strength, the resilience, all right? That's awesome. Yeah, okay. So clarifying that Five of Swords, you have this moving forward energy, right? You're just pushing along. But yeah, with this anchor, it's like, oh, that's it. All right. Just confirm what I said. Thank you so much for the confirmation. It is lying to you. All right. It's like a part of your mind is lying to you right now. Some of you guys, this can be imposter syndrome. Okay. Where it's telling you like you're not good enough for this, or who are you to do this, or you're not whatever, you're not blank enough, right, for this, you don't deserve this, right? It's lying to you. All right. But, and you know it. So you're like, why is it still there? It's like a hallucination, right? It's like, okay, why am I seeing this if I know it's not real, right? That whole thing. That's what's happening for some of you guys. Why is this doubt creeping up? I know it's not real. I know it's just a programming that's dying off. I know it's not a real thing. Why is it still stopping me? You know, or at least giving me hesitation or causing hesitation. Okay, what else? All right, this message is really simple. This message is really simple. So I'm going to go into blockages because now it's just like repeating. All right. 8 of Swords coming through in reverse, where it's like you are not letting it stop you with the 9 of Swords, but it just causes hesitation. You do overthink. Your mind is overactive right now. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Eventually you just overpower that and you override that mental chatter and keep moving forward anyway. Okay, so let's go into blockages. What are they failing to see, and advice? Blockages. We have the King of Pentacles coming out. That's coming out in reverse there with the 2 of Swords. Stick to the plan is what I'm hearing. Stick to the plan and you'll be fine. Whatever plan that you have right now, you might have the naysayer popping up and it might cause a bit of a distraction or whatever the case is. If that inner voice is not telling you something that's sticking to the plan, then don't worry about it, all right? Oof. I don't like this energy. Oh, we have the Snake card coming out with this 2 of Swords. There is a chance of being distracted, okay? There might be moments where you're just feeling really tired and just like, oh, I don't know how much long I could take. I don't know how strong I could be. I don't know how long I could do this. And your inner mind starts, the mental chatter might get louder for you. And you might fall to falling for its lies is what I'm getting. Don't allow it. I don't know why this is coming through like that. Like you guys are facing a little bit of an inner war with yourself. So part of you it's this monkey mind energy, okay? It's all this mental chatter. Part of you kind of wants to sabotage your growth. The reason why this part of you wants to sabotage your growth is not to destroy you, right? But it is to protect you from breaking out of this ego. Your old ego is saying whatever it needs to say to protect itself because you're jumping into a new ego, all right? So when you feel this energy coming up and it's like your old self is rebelling right now, you know, that's what's happening. And you're just kind of bumping heads with your new self and your old self, all right? So your old self might start to say some things and it'll bring you back to your old ways or old ideas, old programming. It can be even old projects, okay? Obviously old lovers, you know, things like that. And it's just simply going to distract you. It is not the path. You already have a clear direction that you're going in. Keep going in that direction. If there's something that's telling you that you should go back, that is the ego tempting you, luring you back to, I want to say mediocrity, okay? Luring you back to your older version of yourself. You're stepping into a more evolved version, a higher version. And yeah, your lower version is just trying to keep you there. It's just self-preservation of your older self, all right? Ooh, but this feels like a battle, golly. And it's tempting. All right. Don't look back. Don't go back. Don't take that person back. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's getting, all right. Oh, all right. Hold on. I also want to say don't go back home. Whatever that means. All right. Whew. The further and further you get away from your older self, the more fear you feel, and the more your ego starts to have these temper tantrums, and is screaming at you because you're moving further and further away from it. If you're in a relationship, right, and the relationship is already drifting apart, and your spouse starts to sense you're pulling away, your spouse might start to do things to get your attention and reel you back in. That's what your old self is doing. That's what your ego is doing to your new self, okay, as it's being developed. You have to be mindful of this because your new self isn't fully developed yet, and it's in such a vulnerable state where it can easily, it's just being hatched, okay? You have to take care of it. You have to take care of it. You're in a vulnerable developmental stage for this new path that you're stepping into. Be mindful of that. There might be some moments where you want to backslide, and that's okay. Be graceful with yourself when it comes to that, all right? Forgive yourself and all that. But also understand when you have these moments, when you want to backslide and go into your old ways, when you've been clearly moving in a clear direction, just understand like, okay, that's my old self having a temper tantrum, trying to protect itself. Let me chill out. Let me be more conscious in this moment. Let me do the best that I can to kind of just push through this, override this. What is something that I can do to kind of move on from this and not allow myself to go back to my old, whatever this old thing is. I know I'm talking about your old self as if it's a different entity. All right, so let me pull back from that and just say that this is pretty much a self-sabotage programming that's happening due to fear of growing, which happens every time. When we break out of our shell and become something new, part of us is going to have this moment of, oh, I don't know, what am I doing? This is so out of the ordinary, so out of my comfort zone. That's all that's happening. Your mind is freaking out. All right, cool. And I keep getting this, I don't know why. It's something about like walking away from or leaving home, leaving base, leaving your comfort zone. I don't know if some of you guys are actually moving. But the more real it gets, oh my God, every time I talk about it, I get this drop in my stomach. Ooh, 1333. The more real it gets that this new chapter is really happening and the old chapter is really gone, it just causes a mini temper tantrum, a mini freak out, okay? Whew. Don't listen to it. Stay loyal to your path. Stay loyal to your path. Okay. My God. Okay. What are they failing to see? Oh, these cards. What are they failing to see? We have the awakening coming through. Oh my God, these cards are coming out. Wild. This is something so is disorienting. It's a transformation, it's a transition, and it's disorienting. That's what's happening. It's disorienting. And it's not going to fully make sense. You're like leaving the comfort of your own home with these 4 stable pillars it's solid, it's a foundation, and you're walking away from that. And when you look at what you're walking towards, it's something that's under construction. You can't even see how it's coming together. It's like, what am I walking to? I have this nice old comfort zone. I got heat, I got security, I got stability. Why would I go over here and be in a cold wilderness and try to rebuild something new? That energy right there. And the further you walk away from the comfort, you keep looking back and you're like, oh, and you keep looking over there and you're like, oh, I got so much work to do to rebuild. You know, it's that energy that's happening. And it's the fear, and it's the heart is, the heart is racing and it's dropped down to your stomach, okay? All right, I'm getting this solar plexus energy, okay? Okay. You're going to have to speak life to yourself. You're going to have to speak words of confidence to yourself. I can do this. I got this. Think about a time where you had to make a major change and you did that. Do it again. If you did it before, you could do it again and do it better. All right? All right. It's okay to feel fear. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. That's fine. Do it anyway, and which you are. But understanding the nature of why this is happening might help to eliminate the sting of it, eliminate the potency of that fear. You know, you're just calling it out for what it is. All right, this is the fear, and now you can just kind of allow. Right, you could just like blow it off. Right, you could just blow it off, and be like, okay, well that's what it is. I'm just having a moment. It's not that serious. It's not meant to cause doubt. It doesn't mean that I'm doing the wrong thing. It doesn't mean that I'm on the wrong path. It just means that I'm scared, and that's fine. Let's keep it moving. What's the advice? Things will go according to plan. Here's the King of Cups coming through. Back to the plan. Back to the plan. King of Cups coming through with the Two of Wands in reverse, all right? This is the energy. 1, stick to the plan. 2, if you fall off, you backslide, get right back on track and get back to the plan. 3, if you have something inside, your mind starts playing tricks on you, start telling you that you need to be going back to the comfort zone for whatever reason, it's a lie. Don't believe it. It's just your ego fighting for itself. Stick to the plan. Keep rebuilding. If you're not doing things that are adding to the newness of your life right now, if you're not doing things that are adding to the newness of your energy, that's not rebuilding your new character that you're stepping into, then it's not it. You're not supposed to go back. You're not supposed to be recycling anything right now. You're supposed to be all new, okay? That's it. Get that fire. Y'all need fire. You need fire. More fire. I feel like you do have some fire because you're still pushing through. But it's a fire needed to just burn that old ego up. So just shut up and stop talking. You know, that's what I'm getting there. Is you got to burn that thing down. Be okay with the old life being done, and no longer looking back. It's over. It's over. That part is the scary part. Burning it all down. Because then there's nowhere else to go but there. You know? Whew. All right. Y'all got this. Y'all got it though. All right. Yeah. So that's advice. Stick to the plan. All right. All right, Scorpios, I hope that this gave you the fire that you needed, all right, for 2023. Go and get it. Get everything that you deserve in this world, all right? And yeah, let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG, Taryn Hill. Add me on TikTok and Twitter and all that, all right? Thank you so much. So we meet again. Peace.